Chapter 23, It's Never Just Heart Disease. So he starts the book with this story of like some cheating people, but the starting point really came like a paragraph after that, where the best metaphorical literary illness is heart disease, and he goes into kind of the heart is a symbol of emotion. He goes into like this Sophocles story, I believe, where he has a heart of iron, which at the time was the strongest metal, meaning he's strong, emotionally steadfast, a rock kind of thing. And so my second point was the authors will use this connection to the heart to, if there's an illness to the heart, we have a kind of a metaphorical representation of what that character is feeling emotionally. So if there's a heart problem, there's an emotional problem. Two specific examples I have of that are a heart of stone or a defective heart. So if you have like a heart of stone, also a heart problem, it could be that the person having a cold time or a cold disconnected person, becoming an outcast to society, just like a rock. If it gets hard, if it's hard, there's nothing that really gets into that and penetrates that, and it's not fleshy and human. It just becomes cold and stone-like, kind of like the person, disconnected, not little interaction with people, things like that. Another thing could be like a defective heart, could mean a bad person with bad morals. As they get sicker, they do worse and worse things. Or I guess the author could also use it ironically, and as they get sicker and sicker, the person does more and more good. And so that kind of makes it sad. So, kind of the final point, if there is heart trouble, think, how is this heart trouble significant? If you have a fragile heart, it's a fragile person. But really, it's the author's choice to put that illness in there, and so by them putting it in there, it tells us something about the character that the author wants us to know. That's chapter 23. It's never just heart disease.